You never knew a bird called Fragrance?
I did. I met her next door to my auntie's. She was building a wall.
It sounds like a match made in heaven.
You should have seen her with the shovel.
It's the little things you remember.
And then one day, she went off in search of happiness on an oil rig. I wrote to her several times, but she never sent me any money.
Just a brief examination, lad. Get a table, would you, in the middle of the room here?
Well, can't you take him outside? I mean, take him to a garage or something.
You see, timing is essential in these operations. And the lad needs an experienced view on when to start using the needle.
No! Ah, come on, Cross, it's not going to work there. Here, hold my hand.
He's talking about using a needle.
So you have to use a needle.
You're not going to use a needle.
It's the only way, you see. So anyway, you have this brief moment of agony and then this wonderful feeling of ease.
If you use a needle, you will get this wonderful feeling of having your neck squeezed in these.
Yes, well, I'm very grateful to you for this second opinion, and I think it will not be necessary to use the needle.
Crusher! Down! Down! Get
Yes, well, it's a very average sort of splinter, as English splinters go. I mean, I've seen these things out east, you know, big as tent pegs. They always used to send to me. I was only a Lance Corporal sign writer in those days, but I had a selection of very fine nibs that were excellent for probing purposes.
Melbourne! Get your neck away from those people!
I wish you wouldn't call me Milburn.
I'm trying to train our Milburn. He's learning the business, which should give you some idea of the problems I've got. Razor sharp he's not, but what he's already fairly bright at is being a silly beggar. So he doesn't need 3 other silly beggars to help him. He's young and inexperienced, so you shouldn't lead him astray. Exposing his foreign bodies in a catering
Well? I couldn't hear anything.
No, and I bet she couldn't either. I've never in all my life before been told I play my wireless too loud. Are you sure you couldn't hear it?
Not a squeak.
But how good's your hearing?
Oh, I've got good hearing.
Are you sure you've got good hearing?
What?
Get inside and I'll listen. Now, you go in there and leave the volume where it is for a minute. Then turn it up a bit. Not too much, just a bit. Have you got that?
I'm not stupid.
Oh, you said you weren't hard of hearing.
What?
Oh, get inside and shut the door.
What makes you think Nora Bat is at a crisis in her life?
I just know that's all. I'm on that woman's wavelengths.
What, you mean like atmospheric interference?
Emotionally, we're very close.
I've never heard such rubbish in all my life.
Tell him, no. He's sexless. Just a great big long-neutered prawn. He knows nothing about that special man-woman thing, eh?
I have a very clear recollection of that special man-woman thing.
Oh, who with?
Well, that's none of your business. The lady occupies a very warm place in my affections, and she shall remain nameless.
Well, I'd love to see 006 and 78 here, wreaking havoc with the birds.
Well, I'm afraid I can't help you there. To me, women have not only always been a closed book, I've never even been able to read the label on the spine.
No, they were married.
Oh, yes, but Only on the surface. I sort of drifted into marriage almost painlessly. In those days, once she'd taken your arm in public, you never really got it back. I suppose you could say that I had to get married.
What?
Well, on account of she wouldn't take no for an answer.